Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Chance, surely!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shandong Taishan with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Little pass back. Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone backward. Kaká! There was plenty of power on that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very...
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tomiyasu is there, and he can get that clear. Messi gets into some space. Araujo. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Kaká. Cruyff. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Can he spark a counter here? Vitinha. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Bellingham. De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming. Shandong Taishan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham. De Jong. And it's Vitinha. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. McTominay. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. Caught offside that time. De Jong. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Shevchenko. Toure does really well there, he is strong. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Looking to play him in. Nedved clears. Forwards and with intent. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chris shapes to shoot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. Punched away. Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved. Tomiyasu does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kaka. Messi, very much a man of this moment. McTominay couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Shandong Taishan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Substitution in progress.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now this could be a chance. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Wirtz. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kaka. Saliba. Bellingham threads one in. Tries to play it through. Owen. Nedved. Nedved with the delivery. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. Here's Vitinha.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Owen. Reinders. Yaya Toure. And they can counter here. Nice bit of trickery. Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Yaya Toure. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Shandong Taishan take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Nedved. He's picked his way through. Reinders.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kaka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Wirtz. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary. Barella. Owen. Roll, has it out wide and it climbs up big! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
The action has already started.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Yaya Toure.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great... Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Wirtz! And that's caused a worry or two. No way through. And it's Reinders. Araujo makes the interception.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shevchenko. A header! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Still goalless. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is just caressing the ball. Wirtz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. The most accurate pass. Nesta. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Nedved. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! Chance here to counter. Messi. Played back in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Swung over. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thinks about the shot.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Portugal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Portugal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is takes a shot! Yes!
And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball.
There's the shot! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Shevchenko. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Vitz. That's a nicely shaped ball. A lot.
And Cruyff!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shandong Taishan have their third corner.
Número 14, Messi. Número 9, número 19, Kaká. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18.
That's a decent clearance.
Great chance! It's there!
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shandong Taishan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. McTominay has a look and plays it forward. Vitinha. Morata. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's De Jong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Great vision. And that has been clubbed away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great ball, and he's in here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Nedved! He's kept it out just. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, this is a terrific run. Looking for options for movement. Aim forwards. Oh, and the finish! And yes, it's there! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Morata really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Número 24.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Threads one in. Oh, what? He's having a shot! And it's in! Deep into injury time! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Araujo with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's at the end. Portugal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle.